Disclaimer: this video comes with a very serious advisory warning. Do not, under any circumstances, attempt to watch this video without level 7 or higher facepalm protection. FTFE Industries takes no responsibility for broken noses, concussions, black eyes, smooshed brains, or any other facepalm related injury. I'm not even joking.
Hey, I'm FTFE, and welcome back to the channel that does to stupidity what Liz Truss did to the British economy. Oh, political, Craig. Don't do that. Thank you everyone for joining me once again for a, intellectual discussion about the shape of our world in the year 2022, as NASA's, happily sending stuff to the moon that everyone can watch happening. We're going to have a chat about the flat Earth because, why not, right? I hope you've read the disclaimer in the description, guys. I'm not even joking. Welcome back to the show, S.O.M. How are you, my friend?
What's up? Well, it's your boy S.O.M, the Globe 8th Squasher, the Globe 8th Squeezer. It's another continuation of where we left off in the fight against Globe 8th stupidity and insanity. So yeah, let's get on with it.
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Wonderful.
Good. Yep.
So, how do you want to do this? You've sent me a bunch of evidence. I've got a PDF. I've got some videos. You said some dumb stuff about Artemis. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Well, let's do it the traditional way. So I'm do it with a bunch of evidence, of course, empirical evidence.
Evidence from a flat Earth, right? Okay, so this is debate 679, and in 678 debates, some. No one has ever presented me evidence. So are you telling me that you're going to be the first flat earther to come and present empirical evidence of the Earth being flat?
Absolutely.
Let's go, guys! It's happening! Finally! I'm excited! Let's do this!
No, do not underestimate some.
Brilliant. Right, so what do you want to do? I've got a PDF. Do you want to talk through the PDF, or do you want to want me to play one of the videos? How are we doing this?
Bring it on. Bring on the PDF. Then it's going to direct us to the videos.
Bring on the PDF. Okay, let's do this, guys. I hope you're all excited. You heard it here. You heard it here. This man is going to be the first flat earther ever to bring empirical evidence of a flat Earth to a debate. Get your popcorn ready.
Yep. Absolutely.
Right. E-O. Let's do this. So, the PDF is up.
Okay, so traditionally, we all know, we've grown up knowing that the Earth is round. So round means a ball. And we're going to go through this science behind rotating objects in free air. So let's look at the science of rotating objects in free air. Objects which are round, which are spherical, any object, be it a ball, be it a golf, be it Earth, because it's round. So we're going to go through the first video, simulation of a ball on a rotating table. Now, before this video is played, I would like, okay, there's a point just down below. So we're going to take the table as Earth's orbital plane. Okay? So where the Earth orbits.
Is it on
there's
this
there's a
PDF?
table in that video.
A video? We playing a video, are we?
Yeah, we're playing a video.
Which video? Which of the videos that you sent me am I playing?
Yeah, a simulation of the ball.
Right. Okay. Simulation of a ball on a rotating table. Let's have a look at this.
Okay, so pause the video.
Okay, one sec. Pause the video. Okay. Right. Yeah. Video's paused.
Okay. Okay. So, in this video, there's a red table. So we're going to consider that. Let's just imagine that the red table is the orbital plane where the Earth orbits.
The red
consider
table.
the white.
Sorry. So the red is the orbital plane that the Earth goes around the sun.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. I'm with you.
And
right.
let's consider the white line across the ball to be the Earth's circumference or the equator. Are we clear on that?
Wait. So the outside of the red circle is the orbit of the Earth.
Of the Earth, yes.
And the white
Around the
circle
sun.
is Earth's rotation.
Yes, the circumference.
Right. Okay.
The equator, the center of the Earth.
Roger, with you. I'm with you. I think.
Yeah. So let's just see how much the white line spins when the Earth moves across its orbital plane. You can play the video now.
Yep. Do you know what straw man means?
So now we understand that a ball cannot move in free air, and the bottom part and the top part of it remains in a constant motion. It's going to dilly-dally here and there, just like what we're looking at right now.
I mean, that's a cool story, but Earth isn't a ball on a rotating table.
Yeah, but it is a ball on an orbital plane, so we can safely say
the ball in this
goes through the same channel.
But the ball in this simulation is literally sitting on a table that is turning. That does not represent the Earth's orbital motion around the sun in any way, shape, or form.
Go back to the PDF. Let's look at the science of the ball here. PDF, yeah. So we've got two pictures there, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's the top spin, there's the rotation, and there's a back spin. And there's what we call spin vectors. So no matter what techniques or tactics that they use in, is it rugby? No, this ball is used in what sport?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about. Again, the Earth is not a ball on a rotating table. The Earth does not have backspin, and it's just rotating in a constant.
But that's the science behind round objects. So if the Earth is round, then it must go through the same principles that other balls.
Well, no, that's not necessarily true. You're assuming that you're assuming that a giant globe in the near vacuum of space is going to act the same as a ball on a rotating table within an atmosphere and a medium. That is not what science says will happen.
Size does not matter.
Size definitely matters. Size 100% matters.
whether you throw a tiny mini ball in free air and you throw a soccer ball in free air, the principle is the same.
No, it's really not.
Why do you say that?
Because different objects will react to
No,
forces
it's not a different
ways.
object. It's the same
I'm sorry, but
object.
two balls of different sizes are very different objects, Som.
So you're saying Bigfoot and the human beings the same different characters?
Did I say what now?
Or we say if the Big Show is wrestling with Rey Mysterio, they're different kinds of shapes. Okay, the size is different. But the
okay,
main
right,
character
okay,
there is
right,
human
okay.
being.
But then take Rey Mysterio and put him in space, whilst the Big Show is in a car on Earth. They're different. You know?
How are they different? No, it's the same space.
Because Rey Mysterio is now floating dead in the cold vacuum of space, whereas
Okay,
the
so
Big Show is
world-
very happy in his 5-person limo.
World, you get it from Craig. Size makes objects, shapes change. You get it from Craig. Can we move down to point number 2 before I wrap this chapter?
Gladly. I'm not
let's
sure what
move-
point number 1
let's
was.
move on.
Wait, one sec. Lucky Haskins in the chat says FTFE stoops to the lowest level, even with this fakery. The sad part here is
the
audience will
basic-
buy this garbage. Som, you realise that there's a flat earther in the chat right now that is calling you a fake flat earther. How does that make you
The
feel?
basics. We're different. You know, the flat Earth community is growing, and people are coming
It's
up
not.
with
It's
different.
dying quite a lot. It's literally
Yeah,
dropping
so-
off in size. But how do you
Safe to
feel?
say-
How do you feel about the fact that there's a flat earther in the chat right now that says that you're a fake flat earther?
His understanding about flat Earth might be, there's a discrepancy. I don't know what version of flat Earth.
Oh,
he
that's the thing. There's
believes in.
many versions of the flat Earth, and none of them work.
They all come to one thing, Just as there's different versions of the spherical Earth, there's also different versions of the flat Earth, but we all come down.
I mean, there's only one version of the spherical Earth. It's the one that works that we have.
Yeah.
But anyway, right.
Point number two.
Point two. What's your point 2, Som?
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Yeah.
So point 2 about the simulation of spherical objects. Observe the white line as it does both rotating and spinning. At the exact speed of rotating, the spin time is almost half the speed it's rotating us. Now there's going to be an argument to say, is there a difference between rotation and spin?
Do you think there's a difference between rotation and spin, Som?
That's why they're spelled different.
Could you define
In the
to me the
pronounced-
difference between the rotation of the Earth and the spin of Earth, please, Som?
So there's a definition just below, which I corrected from Oxford Dictionary. I did not make these
But
definitions.
ignore the definitions right now. You just tell me
No.
what you think the difference between Earth's spin and Earth's rotation is. Don't worry about what the definition says. I want to hear it in your words.
Okay. So only time, the spin and rotation. Rotation is like when you throw a ball, it moves in different, it tilts and turns and rolls over. But if it's on one axis, that's what we call spin. But on all axes, we call that rotation.
No,
So,
rotating is
traditionally
moving
we can
around. Rotating is moving around its own axis, one axis.
Yeah, so around objects.
Yeah, and that is
and
also
the vehicle,
spinning. That is
an
also
automobile
spinning.
tire
That is spinning as well.
axis.
It's
Yeah.
that's just the type of spinning that it's doing. But anyway, that's
You brought up-
irrelevant.
you brought up- you
Let's
brought
not
up-
get into arguing about what words mean, because you promised me some empirical evidence that the Earth is flat. So let's get there.
getting there. Yeah, you brought up a good point. So what we can say, an automobile tire and a football, they've got different axes. So an automobile tire only spins, but the ball rotates because it's an all axis. There's no way a vehicle tire can rotate because it's just the tire only rolls forward. It doesn't roll in the sides.
Okay,
that's
cool.
my belief.
Cool story. Next.
So if the rotation the spin is half the rotation. To sum this up, if you go down below...
Wait, hold on. If the Earth's spin is half of the Earth's rotation, did you just say that?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, can you just say that again, but slowly, please?
If you observe the white line, it does half movements as the whole rotation of the ball. So safe to say, would say the spin time is half the overall rotation of the ball. So yeah, the spin time of the eighth is half the rotation of the spin.
That might be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. The Earth spins or rotates at 15 degrees per hour. That's how fast it spins. That's it.
But what we found is when we turned on that gyroscope, we found that we were picking up a drift, a 15 degree per hour drift.
It just happens to spin. It just happens to spin in the orientation around its own axis, which makes it rotating.
You just made the conversion there.
No, I made no conversion. That's how fast it is spinning. The Earth is spinning at 15 degrees per hour. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, you converted that to degrees.
Yeah, because that's how you talk about, you know, round things.
No,
do you want to talk about it in radians instead?
Yeah, so it's a conversion. Agreed.
Well, which do you want to talk about it in? Do you want to talk about it in radians or degrees?
Yeah, so I just talked about it in both. We can do both.
Well, let's stick to degrees because it's easier. So, do you agree that the Earth rotates, it spins at 15 degrees per hour?
If it spins at 15 degrees per hour, then it rotates at 30 degrees per hour.
No, it both spins and rotates at 15 degrees per hour. There is no difference in the two.
So you're saying there are no... What about seasons?
Seasons are nothing to do with the Earth spinning. It's the tilt in alignment to the sun. That's it.
Yeah, that's a spin.
No, that's not the spin. That's the tilt of the Earth in alignment to the Earth, the sun, whilst it's orbiting the sun. That's nothing to do with the Earth's spin or rotation. That is the orbit.
I just lectured you.
Okay, I think, right, here's the thing, Som. You are confusing orbit, spin, and rotation. You don't know what any of them mean.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, the tilt has something to do with spin. The orbit has something to do with rotation.
The Earth rotates around its own axis at 15 degrees per hour. Is that statement true or false?
It spins half the time it rotates on its axis.
Listen once again.
Because
the Earth rotates.
We wouldn't have seasons.
The Earth rotates around its own axis at 15 degrees per hour. Do you agree with that?
Agreed.
The Earth spins. Do you agree that the Earth spins at 15 degrees per hour?
Yeah.
Right, so you have just said that the Earth both spins and rotates at 15 degrees per hour. Can we move away from this ridiculous line of nonsense, please?
Okay, so my point being is that...
Wait, there's a point?
This up. Yeah.
Oh, God.
There's a point just below the Oxford. So, if...
Oh, my God, I've just read that. Oh, are you going to say that out loud?
Can you read it loud? You
want me to read? Oh, God. Right, guys. To sum up SOM's argument here, which, you know... To sum this up in a year, we should have 12 summers, 12 autumns, 12 winters, and 12 springs. According to the heliocentric model's workaround, even 180 seasons each year. SOM, that is wrong on every...
That's how spherical objects operate?
No, it's not. That is wrong on every level. The heliocentric... Listen to me. Listen to me, SOM. SOM. Listen to me.
We do not have 180 seasons each year.
Some, listen to me.
We do not have 12 summers. We do not have 12 autumns. We do not have 12 winters.
Some, stop and listen to me.
Springs.
Some, stop and listen to me.
It's a rock.
Some, stop and listen to me. You are very confused right now. Okay? The Earth rotates around its own axis at 15 degrees per hour. whilst having a tilt. Whilst it's doing that, it orbits the sun. Here's the sun, here's the Earth and its tilt. That tilt stays the same relative to the sun, which is why you get the seasons. Whilst it's doing that, it's also rotating around its own axis.
So about the rotation and the seasons.
Yeah, you made a lot of mistakes there, S.O.M. Let's just get to your next bit of evidence, because that was fucking useless.
Let's move to the shape. Point B, page, what's the page here? Point B is on page number 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
So here we... That first sentence, I'm going to make it big so everybody can see what it says. Oh, fuck me. This is hard.
Because of mountains. Yeah, you can read it.
Okay. Guys, this says, because of mountains, high flat lands, etc., the Earth cannot be round.
Round. Depressions, sunken places, or hollow grounds. And if we move down below, we're trying to combine these structures together and see what shape we can come up.
Are you saying that a ball...
So let's take mountains.
Are you saying that a ball can't have, like, bumps and stuff on it?
Hold the mountains. Let's bring another jigsaw. We're trying to make a jigsaw puzzle here. So let's hold the mountains in the air.
Yeah. I just want to remind my chat that there is a very, very serious disclaimer in the description. If you haven't read the disclaimer, please do not continue watching this video. Thank you.
Disclaimer. This video comes with a very serious advisory warning. Do not, under any circumstances, attempt to watch this video without level 7 or higher facepalm protection. FTFE Industries takes no responsibility for broken noses, concussions, black eyes, smooshed brains, or any other facepalm related injury. I'm not even joking.
Sorry, S.O.M, please continue.
Yeah, so let's hold the mountains. We're trying to make a jigsaw puzzle here. So let's take the mountains, and if we move down, we'll scroll down. We have
Guys, please tell me this is a joke or something.
Places. Yeah, we have depression, sunken places, or hollow grounds. Let's put them together, and that's what we get. Okay.
What?
That's the shape.
Wait,
what? You'll never be super round.
Are you... What? Are you saying because there's mountains and, like, lakes, the Earth can't be round?
It's common sense. It's common sense. Yeah.
No, I can't.
I predicted this, scroll down a bit. Just scroll down a bit. I predicted this. Yeah, there. Right there. You laugh? You can laugh, but this is how
this isn't really laughter. This is me trying not have some kind of mental breakdown.
In its simplest form, flat and not round, because of its features, mountains, deep hollow spaces, sunken places. Absolutely.
We lost him. We lost Craig.
Conclusion remarks about the shape. It's impossible for a rocky and figured-shaped object
to
rotate without breaking apart into pieces at that speed. Whether you say it takes 24 hours, it doesn't move, it's motionless, it's moving. By side, you just look like an ant. That's why you don't feel that speed. Based on heliocentrism, so all that is, toss it out in the trash, it's garbage. So Earth does not rotate.
Bean old boy. You want me to not laugh when you say it?
Point number C.
Oh, there's more. Oh, okay.
You laugh at your sorrow now. That's like, I've been indoctrinated for many years Now I'm just getting closer to the truth. That's that laugh you get, you know, like what? So all that stuff that they lay. Yeah, you can delete that from your hard drive. It's got a lot of capacity, 2 billion gigabytes or something.
Oh, Woodwork Learner, I wish he was. Woodwork Learner, I really wish he was. I just, he's serious.
Deep dive into the Artemis launch, guys. This one's going to be great.
So you want to have a look at the Artemis launch?
Yeah, it just happened recently. So
Yeah.
I didn't.
What about it?
Yeah, I just want to see if there's a long live feed. Or
There was people there, like literally recording it. So
yeah, targeting it as the rocket descends, reaching its intended altitude and landing. Let's hope
it goes into orbit around the Earth. That's how rockets take off. And there probably isn't a live stream of the entire thing because that would take up a lot of storage.
No, man. We're living in the era where iPhone has got like how many gigabytes, you know? Even a phone can go
and even an iPhone can't record constantly for 25 days, dumbass.
So they are able to zoom into the 2 billion Milky Ways, whatever.
No,
but
they're
they can't
not.
do it here on 8.
That's not how that works.
We've got rich kids. They can afford a microscope, telescope. That is
right. So let me get this clear. Let me get this clear, Som.
No
Your
video,
argument against Artemis is there's no video of the entire thing from beginning to end. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well,
And,
then
pointing down. No, not just.
I guess you've won.
The focus.
Brilliant. Well
the
done.
focus.
There's no video of the entire thing from launch to finish, even though it hasn't finished. Well done. Earth's flat.
But the focus. Where is it pointing?
Bean old boy, if you don't want to be here, then piss off, mate. It's fine. We don't care. Not you, Som. Just a dumbass in the chat.
Yeah. So the focus.
The focus
of that video. Too.
What about the focus?
Yeah. Is as they zoom in on the Earth as this launch is going on, and we can be able to see the clear view of the Earth. Is it flat? Is it round? Or is it just optical illusion playing on our eyes?
Here, you want to see what happens? What Artemis saw? Well, that's easy. Here we go.
You have a link.
Here we go. Here's what Artemis saw.
Wait, this is CGI, please. Next.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. Do you have?
We are watching cartoon.
What are your qualifications? What are your qualifications? I'm talking. What are your qualifications? I'm talking. Let me ask a question. Stop and let me ask you a question. What are your qualifications to determine that this is CGI?
I mean, I'm a networking engineer, so.
Yeah, that is no qualifications to determine that this is CGI. On what basis do you say that this is CGI?
CGI is everywhere. We watch Avengers.
Right, prove it. Prove it that this is CGI right now, or shut up.
We've seen behind this. Okay, so this is CGI because the light is too bright on our side, on the side of this white machine here, than on the.
Why is it too bright? How did you determine it was too bright? What was your analysis to determine that?
It's a Premiere Pro version, you know, like hard light. This is edited.
No. What was your process to determine that it is too bright? How bright should it have been? Do you know exactly how bright it should have been based on the light hitting it and the color of the paint on the outside of that? Do you know these things, or are you just saying random shit because you need it to be CGI? Is that right?
We are natural beings, and we are accustomed to nature and natural things. So whenever you see an artificial thing, you know, you just have the gut, you know. No,
you don't. I could show you loads of things that look CGI and you wouldn't be able to tell that if they're CGI or not.
This is a dream. This is not a dream. That kind of... Okay, maybe it's not.
No, it's definitely not. And there's the round Earth. There's the globe Earth right in the background. Boom, done. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, maybe it's poor.
There you go. Earth's not flat. All right. Next.
How far is this from the Earth?
Really far.
Like the Earth looks too small. It looks like an egg. They just mask the clouds in an egg.
Did you just say to me that it looks too small?
Yeah.
Okay, one last time. These are small. but the ones out there are far away.
The Earth looks like a chicken egg. They just masked these clouds on a chicken egg. They put it on a tray on the table. They made the whole background black.
Did you?
You know, kind of.
Did you just tell me live in front of the 700 people that the Earth is too small?
From distance, yeah.
What distance is it?
What distance is this?
Well, I don't know. You're the one claiming it's too small, so you must know.
The altitude. No,
Yeah.
is this Artemis? What was the altitude? The intended.
Well,
was the
well,
intended
you're the
altitude?
one that's just told me the Earth's too small, so you must know what the altitude was, how far away from Earth it was. Or are you just saying things that you need to be true?
I would say, since it's edited, this is about less than 30 centimeters.
Sorry, did you just say that it's less than 30 centimeters away from Earth?
Yeah, because it's in a studio, the green effect and all that. No, yeah, yeah. Maybe you can convert that 30 centimeters to whatever miles that can happen in reality. But this...
Do you have any evidence it's in a studio, or are you just saying that?
No stars. Where are the stars?
But you wouldn't be able
Where's the
to.
stars
You wouldn't be
going
able to see the
Where's
Earth if you could see the stars. That's how exposure works.
No.
Yeah.
It's false.
So do me a favor. Go outside and take a photo of the moon with your cell phone, and then tell me where the stars are in that picture, because they won't fucking be there.
That's what I'm saying. You maybe the cameras.
Is the sky fake?
Optical illusion. The sky is
The sky is fake. Are you a
There's a limit to
Poe?
our
I
eye.
think you're a Poe.
The sky we see, and any scientist will tell you that the sky we see is an illusion. The blue effect, in just our eyes limitation. Nobody has seen, unless if you descend towards
No, it's
it.
nothing to do with your
Nobody-
eyes. It's to do with the wavelengths of
Yeah.
light being absorbed by the atmosphere.
No, it has something to do with the way your retina in the eye.
No, it's not.
picks
It's to
up
do with the
light.
wavelengths of light being absorbed by the atmosphere, and the blue is the one that gets through and isn't absorbed the most. That's how it works.
Do you know that eagles have got sharp eyes than human beings?
Cool story, bro.
No, you can Google it right now.
Yeah, cool story, bro.
Yeah, so that's what I'm telling you, that our eyes have got a limitation. The camera lens has got way much limitation than the human eye. So it might seem dumb, just like 1 + 1 was equals to 2. The shape changed. We saw it as dumb until they told us, no. We don't combine. We just assume to that shape.
Okay, right. So you've got no evidence that it was fake. You just want it to be fake. Brilliant. What's your next
No,
bit?
I needed a link.
evidence?
Where's the link? You just give me a photo. CGI, like Disney photos.
I mean, that photo is everywhere. You can go
No,
and
there's
look
no
for
link.
it.
Let's move on to the
There's
next
lots
point.
of links.
The-
I've
the
got a whole
launch-
fucking
the
folder of
launch
links.
was
You want the
epic.
folder of links of pictures and videos from Artemis? Because I've got tons. I've got hundreds that I've been collecting from my
Maybe
debunking
there
the
was a
idiot flat
VIP.
earthers.
The rest of the world was not in the VIP zone to take a shot. There's a VIP people. The 3%
Nobody
of the
was there.
population in this
It's an
world
unmanned
who
craft.
controls everything know that it went in an arc. Pew.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's an
Roland the
energy.
Bear for £5 says, please ask if he thinks the flying spaghetti monster is changing all the measurements of Earth to make him think it's flat. Yeah.
Christmas is fake. Santa, the flying spaghetti, whatever is
Flying
fake.
spaghetti monster, may you bless his noodly appendage.
Flying Spaghetti Monster made the whole universe and all its components in only 4 days, all the while drinking intensely.
Santa is a flying spaghetti, shitty thing.
Sorry,
It's a fairy
are
tale.
you equating Santa Claus, old Saint Nick, with the flying spaghetti monster?
Yeah.
May we be blessed by his noodly appendage.
No, this is not. You can't put God in that spot.
Oh no, I don't need God. I've got a flying spaghetti monster.
Don't blaspheme.
Well, I'm not blaspheming. I don't need God. I've got a flying spaghetti monster.
Cool. Move on.
Why would I need a god? Mine's much cooler.
No.
He's made of pasta.
You move on. You got it past to Mexico.
Jake the Surgeon for $20. Thank you very much, buddy. We know things fall at a certain rate. We've measured that rate as 9.8 meters per second squared. What is the issue with calling it gravity unless you're either lying or stupid? We know it happens some. So which is
Yeah,
it?
you've measured, but based on what instruments, based on what formula? what belief is in, what cause, what movement is in.
Gravity is an acceleration.
You just measure things based on, try to measure things based on your own understanding.
Yeah, okay, and my own understanding allows me to measure a downward acceleration on Earth of approximately 9.8 meters per second squared. I've done that personally, as has anyone who did high school science successfully, right?
With your own
but that
logic,
we call that downward acceleration gravity. It exists.
We only teach you, but experience will learn you.
Pat in the chat for $2 says, wubba lubba dub dub! And Total Anthony for £1.79 says he only has a master's in bollocksology. Even that's a bit of a push.
I just said it, man. I did away with that trash. I had.
Yeah, you never got a master's degree. So there is that.
Looking forward to study the flat Earth syllabi, which is coming soon.
There's no such thing. Right. So, S.O.M, why don't you give us your final thoughts? I'm gonna have a bong whilst you do that.
Okay, it's been a pleasant debate. We all see and sense the same things, but some are still indoctrinated to perceive them in a different way. I'm standing on the same flat surface here in Africa as a person on the same extended plane in Australia. It's so obvious, it's mind-blowing, but the lifetime belief in a spinning globe is programmed into us. That foremost, this reality is an unimaginable cognitive dissonance. Curvature is only possible if you believe you are standing on a globe.
Or on the
it is imaginary, so cut your crap. The 8 inches per mile squared curve that is supposed to be there does not exist anywhere on Earth. It is not about sight limits, perspective, field of view, or refraction, magnification, or vanishing point of convergence. It's just how, for example, water behaves in the physical world. Nature doesn't lie. This fundamental physical property of fluids finding and remaining level is consistent within experience and common sense. Contained water is sea level for thousands of miles from shoreline to shoreline and shows zero uniform convexity. Water does not curve around a spinning ball. We do not spin. The shape is not round. We are flat. We are motionless. We are peaceful. Peace out.
Thank you. Those are all words. Jake the Surgeon has a question for you. For $20, he says, what is your issue with calling it gravity, with the term gravity? You seem to accept that things fall. Even if we exclude the measurement, there is still an acceleration. So what is your issue with calling it gravity?
Because the dictionary says the magnets attract and repel. And the definition of gravity is something which attracts and repels as well.
No, it's not.
So
gravity does
that's
not
where
repel.
my argument is.
Whoever told you gravity repels? There is no repulsion in gravity. It's purely attraction.
In life, based on Isaac Newton's, whatever you do, there's an opposite reaction.
Yeah,
right?
so under Newtonian laws, gravity only
needs to have
pulls. It doesn't
needs
do the opposite.
everything in life, everything. In nature and physics, gravity doesn't have it also needs to have an opposite reaction. So it needs to repel and attract. That's how things work in life.
No, that's not how that
gravity
works.
doesn't
Just because
exist.
gravity has an attraction
Just
doesn't
an
mean it has
assumption.
to have a repulsion. That's not what Newton meant. Oh my God.
That's what I mean.
I'd say thank you, but the fact that I've lost so many brain cells tonight, I don't feel like I should say thank you. In fact, I feel like I should send you notices from a lawyer, and because this is going to need fixing. You've hurt my brain. You've made my brain very sad. You've made me angry that we are the same species. Please stop it. Just no. Bad S.O.M. Stop it. Stop it.
Bad
S.O.M. Stop it. No. If I had water, I'd spray you. Peter's Prime $2 says, S.O.M, you don't understand what common sense is. So, right. That's everything. Thank you, S.O.M, for joining me. If you want to do it again, I'm going to need some time to recover.
Peace.
Bye-bye. Ow, my brain. My poor, sad brain. Ow, why did I do this to myself? For your entertainment. That's why. Oh, fuck me. That was hard. That was painful. That was. Oh, yes, it did. My brain absolutely broke. Yeah, I was wrong. The level 7 or above facepalm protection was not effective, and I do expect that all of the super chats that I got tonight will be going towards my legal fees. I'll see you soon, guys. Like real soon, in like 40 minutes, because I fucking hate myself, I guess. Love you all. See you soon. Stupidity's not a right. Fight the flat Earth. Fight the flat. 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 Fight the flat.